Jazzgrass.
Hello, welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming, dude.
Here, it's my birthday. I give you the intro.
Yeah.
Hey. Alright, so, yeah, let's
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Yeah, because the audience knows that that's a joke, and you're not actually Bob.
I'm Bob. Bob,
Alright,
Wingener.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
No!
If that's how you want to play it, you're Bob. Alright, so I'm Billy, and today I'm joined here by Bob. So
Billy
Bob is currently, it's his birthday. You turned how many years old again? 15?
58.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Bob is now a spunky 28-year-old. Now, as you may have remembered from the last time you watched this video, because this is all people watch on Jazzgrass. This
Dude, my Summer
is
Car.
like our breakout show for some reason. And people love this game. All right, 28 years. Wait, what was I? I was making a point. I was about to reach a point and then I forgot it. I missed my stop again.
Well, we missed the bus.
To my Discord name.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. So he died because Dennis died at the end, like right before he could take a sip. He died of dehydration.
That was problematic.
The big sad.
Which is funny because I piss a lot.
So now we're back in town. We just gotta take the bus again, and this time Dennis was like, "I'll drop by the farm, so that I can get a drink." I think he's just gonna hit you, dog. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna get hit by the bus.
I don't care.
I'm not entirely certain why.
Because he drove away the moment I fucking loaded in. It doesn't matter.
Hit a wrong driver. He ran. He ran.
Wow. Fucking
Even
asshole.
if we were dead on impact, that's still fucking rude.
That is messed up.
Oh, but anyway, this week it is Bob's birthday. He's 28 years old as of today.
Big man.
And of course, we're recording Jazzgrass.
We do that every year. At
I
least
feel
on my
like
birthday.
either your or mine, because it always falls on either your birthday or my birthday. Like, I think, like, last year it fell on my birthday, Jazz was recording.
Yeah.
And and for your birthday, you spent it with your girlfriend, I think. But I don't remember.
Wasn't I in, like, fucking...
I think you were, like...
Wasn't I in Newcastle on my birthday?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you and your girlfriend went on a big vacay.
Alright, great.
And, but the year before that, it was like, you know, it fell on my birthday, so we just, or it fell on your birthday again, I don't remember. Like, we do a lot of birthday records to try because it's fun. It's fun.
Well,
it's
also, usually, we are lucky and our birthday, like, falls in the weekend.
Yeah,
right
true.
before the weekend.
I mean, mine falls in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
And I currently work at a school, which is nice because that means I get to skip out on treating everyone at work to like a little treat for my birthday. So I don't have to deal with that.
So it is 11.
Fuck, there was so much more I wanted to talk about. There was so much more I wanted to say. And okay, that's a weird psychological thing that I've been struggling with since the start of Jazzgrass. We are less funny when we press that F9 button.
Funny, right? We hold in.
Like when we are on, like when we're not recording, when we know for a fact no one's recording, we are 10 times funny. And it's not like we're sat here saying like offensive shit either.
No.
Like at the most, it's like ill-informed politics and just like jokes about our hobbies and stuff like. But yeah, for some reason, when we press F9, we become very sterile.
Also, when we...
So let's get drunk and say the N-word.
When we don't record, it's usually the funny bits just fall out of nowhere. Like, it can be silent for 15 minutes.
True.
And then I just say something like, man... Only Romanians wouldn't steal that much. The economy would be great.
I remember. Yeah. Dude, by the way, Hungary is getting like their ass beat politically right now, man. Diplomatically, like the country, and like what's great is there's like, so the US embassy, right? They did something quite funny.
America tends to be funny.
I mean, I'll be honest. They have a good sense of humor on it. I know people have a lot of opinions on the old Americas, but I if anything, they got a really good sense of humor. And you know, So Hungary, a little boy Orban, he's trying to suck up to both. He's trying to play both sides. He's trying to play Russia and the EU, right?
Doesn't work.
And it's not working out for him, at least.
No.
Because he was trying to block aid to Ukraine. Didn't work out for him because the EU was like, feel free to do so and watch the consequences roll in. Because your economy completely relies on the EU and will ruin it.
Yep, exactly.
Completely ruin your economy. And recovering from that isn't going to be easy. So, Ukraine aid went through. Big sad for Orban. Because now people are like, hey, that Orban isn't fucking up our country the way I want it to. Because every country has populists.
Yeah, of course.
The Netherlands is rife with them.
What is wrong? You can't have a country without populism.
But what happens is Orban is like, all right, well, don't worry. I can still make Master Putin happy. Because they're going to vote to let whether or not Sweden is allowed to join NATO.
Oh, yeah.
Now, big move, because Sweden, that's close to Russia.
And Sweden is a powerhouse.
It's only got one country between NATO and Russia. So
good military as well.
Yeah, so, I mean, okay. So, they got a pretty sturdy economy and all that. They're pretty reasonable. Let them join, right? Yeah. Orban is like, well, I might vote against. I think what happened was Orban was purposefully stalling the vote.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to rethink it or whatever the fuck. And the US was like, the US embassy put like an official statement, or the US put like an official statement like, so the UN is supposed to convene to vote for Sweden to join NATO.
Yeah.
But currently that is being delayed because Orban needs some time to think. So we have fixed a date for him at which everyone at the UN will convene. And then they can cast their vote at that moment, which leaves them plenty of time to think it through. Like, you should have seen the statement, man. I can't remember it verbatim, but oh my god, it was so funny.
That's the thing I love about America, because in these situations, like international politics,
like they managed to be cheeky whilst being ruthless.
But they also know they can, because
of course.
So lately, let's be honest, America is on a fucking streak. Like, talking about international politics and like warfare and everything.
Look, I gotta be honest. I don't like what they're doing with Israel, but then again, hey, whose opinion is correct on this at this point?
Nobody's.
I feel like we're all just like this situation has gotten so out of hand.
But like,
all we can do is do the old hindsight. Whose fault is it anyway?
So, but the beautiful thing is, America is right now in a place where they're like. So all the old shit that we sent to Ukraine is being very useful. Like, they just got the confirmation that Russia is still stuck in like the 70s.
Yeah.
Like, and they're just like, oh. And then they got the fucking Houthi rebels. Like they just sent their navy there to be like, oh, let's test these new fucking missiles we got.
I love how.
And then England was like, hey, we also want to have a part in this.
I mean, with the Houthis, right? With that situation in Jordan.
Oh yeah.
I love the idea that Iran just gave some missiles and was like, all right, now shoot past their ship to intimidate them, and the Jordanians were just like, fuck them up.
And America's just like, all right, so we can't directly bomb Iran. We can't. But let's just hit Iranian targets in fucking Syria. Because they killed 3 Americans.
Well, I mean, they just got out of Afghanistan.
Yep.
So it would be kind of sucky to just now be opening another front in Iran.
And nobody wants another
fair enough.
Like a desert fucking war.
The comment section on this is going to be a war zone on itself, but people just pointing out every single facet that we're getting wrong right now. And you know what's great? I'm going to read through it and take note. Like, the people are gonna think that I'm gonna read it and be like all sad, like, oh, I'm stupid. But instead, I'm just gonna be like, oh yes, thank you for the update. Thank you. That's kind of what I like about the internet is people are like autistic.
Oh, definitely.
To a fault. Like, because people will like sometimes on Reddit too, right? People will actually like call out mistakes that aren't even mistakes, only by like the tiniest technicality.
Yeah.
But lately, I guess finally people have started to get annoyed by it, just like I have, because it is annoying. It is.
It's fucking horrible.
But finally, I see people calling out each other for being, stupid like that. Because man, does that close the door.
yeah,
My
yeah.
mom's having a call with my grandma, and they always get loud because they're both like deaf. Yeah, yeah,
It runs the family.
exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got hearing damage for different reasons. They're just old. I got born with it.
Maybe he's born with it.
Maybe it's born with it. Maybe it's an ear infection. Man, I have to get my nose like tonsils removed.
Oh, I've never had them removed.
I
Apparently that's a
had to.
bad
They were
thing.
giving me like I had adult-sized nose
damn.
tonsils at the age of 3.
So that's why you got a huge nose.
Yeah, probably. Probably, honestly. I mean, like maybe my genetic code still thinks that those tonsils are there and they're accommodating.
Yep.
This is a physical disability. You can't make fun of me anymore, man.
Damn it, I can't call him a Jew anymore.
Oh.
With the beard and everything these
I
days.
feel like, you know, if Israel keeps going the way they are, then it might become trendy to make fun of the Jews again.
Yeah, right. Like at this point, it's just like, come on.
Wait, isn't saying the Jews like derogatory in itself?
I think so.
I think you're supposed to say Jewish people.
The Jewish people. The people of the Jew.
Can I at least make fun of Zionists, though?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that should be
That's
allowed.
like making fun of the Westboro Baptist Church.
Right?
Yeah. You're perfectly fine doing that. It's like, come on, dude.
Westboro, bro. It's been a while since some news came out
Because
since
the
that
whole
old
fucking-
man died.
Yeah, the whole cult and like one of the.
I wonder if it's dissipated yet, or if it's or
Well,
if
the
they're
thing
just,
that
if they've
the
grown.
thing that
or whatever.
happened is like the one of the founders of it, like even he was like, all right, we can't just go up to people like gay people
he
their
died.
funerals.
The founder died, bro.
But before that, he also went a little softer on like.
Oh,
of things.
right. He
Yeah.
was walking back some of
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
tactics, I guess.
So and he died, and he died.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? That rings a bell. Actually,
Yeah.
that does ring a bell. I'm wondering. Let
I
me-
watched a video on it like the other day. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been wondering why you're in your political seat today.
Oh no, I was just I haven't
So let me-
watched anything.
Oh,
political.
right. I
TBH.
remember the story I wanted to tell at the start of the episode,
yeah.
Bob. So
Tell me, Billy.
anyway,
I almost forgot your name.
my mom. Well, no, actually, I say that wrong. I, with my money, bought a new dining set,
Yeah.
but I had to put it together.
Oh.
So my grandparents, they dropped by and whatnot, and I hauled it all upstairs, and my granddad and I, we got working on the table, and we were like, well, you know, the chairs are usually pretty simple to put together, so we'll just let the ladies deal with that. And the comment section can fight over whether or not that's sexist. Now, as you know, Bob, my mom is in her mid 50s. My grandparents, my granddad, he's 86. My grandma is 70. No, wait, actually 70. Wait, hold on. I gotta do
In her-
math.
in her
I know
70s.
for a fact that my grandma is 11 years younger than my granddad. So if my granddad's age
75.
75, but my grandma's 75. So now my mom and my grandma, they were raised pretty traditionally, of course.
Mhm.
And the thing about that is, they went ahead and started putting those chairs together. And my granddad and I, we were putting together the table. But with this table, you know, it was there was a lot of effort involved.
Yeah.
You had to drill your own holes.
Oh,
that's how
damn.
cheap
Damn.
that's how cheap this dining set was.
Wow.
But the thing is, my granddad and I, we got to work together. We had a great time, little bonding moments. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, we would occasionally look over to what my grandma and my mom were doing. They couldn't get a single chair set up, bro.
Oh.
In the end, my granddad and I
Had to do all the work.
after so you know, we put together the table. And in the meantime, I had ordered food for us. So you know, Chinese food came in and we ate some food. And after dinner, my granddad and I put together the chairs.
Yeah.
And I want you to guess how long it took us to do so.
How many chairs?
4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Say 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5
exactly
minutes, 4
right.
minutes
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
half per chair.
I mean, it was so easy. I mean, we looked at the parts we got for like maybe 2 minutes, and then and then we just put them together like pop, 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 pop,
Wow.
done. And all the while we were constantly making fun of my grandma and my mom together. My friends and I were roasting the shit out of them.
The other day I was at work, and we got like they redone the kitchen or the canteen at work, and we needed like a little cupboard. We had those like steel fucking warehouse cupboards that you buy, like very cheap ones, you know?
Yeah.
Like the ones that are just flimsy metal and like pressed together board and you gotta click them together.
Exactly.
So I was just working, and one of my employees, he's like a dude that's like 6 months away from his retirement.
Yeah.
So he's old and fat and bald. Just and I walk into the fucking canteen, and I see this dude. He got blood on his hands. I see him swearing at like a couple metal fucking bends. And I look at it and I was like, just a week ago I fucking put one of these closets together for my girlfriend. So I was like, all right, this is gonna take 2 hours if you do it alone. I'm gonna help you. You're not my dad, so you can't get mad at me. I'm your boss. And I told him, I was like, I saw how you were stressed, and I was like, oh, this is my dad. And together we put it together in like 20 minutes.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And I gotta say, quality of those fucking, like, I hate those things. Like the one my girlfriend got, it's the same fucking model, everything, but like it was just better. It was better, like quality, like everything went together easier. But this one, it was annoying. I think I got one more cigarette. No, okay, good. Sorry, I had to smoke all my cigarettes because I want to open up a new pack.
All right. Damn it. There's a sneeze coming. But I can feel it. It's making me suffer for a while.
Oh, you gotta, it's the tingle sneeze.
It's making my eyes itch, my lip.
Damn.
It's annoying. Oh, it's gonna be, except I'm just gonna blow my nose, get it over with.
Yeah, do it. Also,
Anyway.
last week we had like a streak, 3 days in a row. The same fucking Polish hobo came by.
Oh.
And like, so the first day we gave him a like denial of the store thingy, because he tried.
Why?
Because he tried to fucking scam us.
Oh, okay.
Like with a receipt.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were doing it on the basis that he was homeless.
No.
I
We
wanted
don't
to
do-
clarify for our leftist viewers.
Oh, I wasn't done talking either. I was gonna tell you why. But so the second day, like that was a Sunday, fucking 8:15. The store opens. No, 9:15. The store opens, and he walks in and he starts yelling. So two of my coworkers, like two younger dudes, they just fucking told him like, "No, fuck you. You're not allowed in here." They called the fucking security. The guy was going crazy. He started like moving his hands. I saw the video of it. One of them almost got hit. Impressive. I saw like my coworker. He's a fucking great dude. I saw him on the phone.
Yeah.
And when he almost got hit, he put that phone in his pocket, lightning fast. I saw his fucking fist tense.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, he's gonna throw. But he didn't throw. Fucking class act.
Good
Good
shit.
thing, because that will get you in trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were having a struggle, and then the fucking security guard shows up, and he just pulls him out of the on the floor like with lightning speed.
Oh
Dude went flying, bro.
God, man.
So they spent like 2 hours with the police and everything, and it got taken away. Next fucking day, yeah, it's Monday. I start like early in the morning. It's 8:15. I hear some fucking kurvas, piridorve, bober. So I walk in the hallway, and he's like fucking yelling at one of the cleaners. And he just walks in. I start yelling at him. Fucking security guard comes over, and I looked at this dude, and he was like, he had that fire in his eye, like, I want to hit somebody, dude.
Oh.
And the Polish dude saw that. He immediately went from acting aggressively to just yelling aggressively. He threw his stuff on the ground, and he's just like, pick up that fucking shit, get the fuck out.
Oh
And he's
my
like,
god.
fuck you, kurva. It's like, no. You pick it up and get the, and he goes.
Oh mate. Oh mate. I
And then
gotta say though,
like, it's fucking.
I've been having a problem lately.
What's the problem, Brian?
I can't stop being sassy with people.
I do the same.
I mean,
It's
so
fun.
Due to
reached
the
an
nature
age
of my
where-
work, people say a lot of dumb things to me,
Yeah.
and people for some reason, okay, people in education and people in retail, they're just weird.
Yeah.
They're just really
Very
just
strange
odd.
people.
Right, so I'm in my office. Someone walks in, just some lady. She's just looking at me while smiling. She doesn't say anything. She just walks in and stands there in my office. I'm like, "Can I help you?" And she's like, "Yeah." She says something, and I don't quite understand. I'm like, "Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. Can I get your name? Could you introduce?" So he sort of walked into my office. I'm not sure what to expect here. She's like, "Oh, I'm this and that. I'm from this and that." It turns out she was an old co-worker who used to work there before I arrived, and she also helped with the IT. And instead
How
of
you
just
all
saying
about,
that
buddy?
from the get-go, like a normal person would, I had to drag it out of
I
her.
love doing that.
But when she left, I was like, "Oh no, I was kind of sassy with her, wasn't I?"
So
Because I literally said to her, like, "You just sort of strolled in here and you're not saying anything. Are you okay?"
Yep.
That's kind of what it boiled down to what I was saying to her.
Yep.
And when she left, I was like, "Oh, why do I keep being so?" Because I noticed I've been getting sassy at my other job as well with customers. I'm like, "Yeah,
Good, Brian. Be
Yeah.
sassy.
because
You
I
work
was,
retail. God damn it.
I was helping this lady pick out like alcohol-free wine, and she's like, and it's really alcohol-free, right? And I was like, I should fucking hope. I was like, I should hope so. I sell it to pregnant ladies. And
I sell them to Ellie over there. So
Immediately, I'm like, "Oh my, what am I doing?" Like, why do I keep getting so sassy with people? I can't stop. I can't stop.
Do
I've
it.
tried. I'm
Brian.
trying to not to, but I can't.
Brian, I feel like being sassy sometimes is better than just complying to the situation.
I mean,
Because it makes people laugh sometimes.
or when I struggle to hold in my anger when someone says something downright insulting to me.
Oh, go ahead.
Like I had someone say, "Because you work in IT, your job is to fix problems, so you're not allowed to ever complain." And I remember I responded with a very polite response. But when I fought back on it, I was like, "Wait, what was the look on my face?" Because I know me. I'm not conscious about the look on my face, and it's not something I actively think about. But when I think back on it, I'm like, I may have actually given her,
Scolded the shit out of her.
like, I may have non-verbally communicated that I think she's retarded,
Good.
which I feel bad about. Because
All right,
it's like,
Brian. Okay, I guess it's not a nice thing to do, but 9 out of 10 times when you do that, the people you're making fun of, they don't notice.
True.
Because they're fucking retarded, like we just implied.
Fair enough.
So,
That is
like, I
true.
do that at work as well, and I get away with it so many fucking times because sometimes people just laugh at it. It's like, "Oh, I guess I'm blind." And it's like, I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah,
You're standing in
pretty
front of it. It's like you're filling coffee, and I walk up to you, and they're like, "Where's the coffee?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know, sir. Where is it?" And
I'd
they
be
look
like,
at
"I
me-
don't know, ask a coworker." That's what I would say.
or when they ask me something for the third time. Like, so they ask me one question, and then later they come with another question, and then the third time it's like, "All right, sir, this is the third time, and next time it's gonna be €5."
Well,
Or the best one is, I don't do this often. I've only done it once, because I was like, this is too bad. Somebody asked me like, "Hey, what's the action for this?" And like, I'm standing right next to the fucking the sign, and I'm like, "I don't know, sir. I don't have my glasses with me, so could you read that?"
yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what is enigmatic to me? Something that I never understood. I have customers that walk into the store while I'm helping another customer, and they will literally just wait, sometimes for like 10 minutes, right? To ask me, "Where do you keep the vodkas?" Or where do you keep this drink? Where do you keep that drink?
That pisses
And
me
it's
off
like,
even more because it's so tiny.
Yeah, exactly. They choose to wait for like 5 to 10 minutes to ask something that they could figure out for themselves within 10 seconds.
When I'm at work and I'm in the liquor department and we have an extra tiny one,
It's so confusing.
and somebody asks me like, "Oh, where's this?" I just point at.
Of course.
I don't go for the effort to explain.
You can hardly stretch your arms in that store. If they don't even bother to look in there, why would you bother to walk over to it? Just
I know,
point
right?
at it. Yeah, why would... No shit. The customer is obviously not someone who likes effort, so I shouldn't put in effort either, because, just seeing effort might annoy him.
Dude,
That's how I interpret
could
it.
not work at the fresh produce department, like with all the lettuce and shit.
Oh, because they ask you the most retarded questions,
well,
bro.
also that, but like it's in the beginning of the store.
Oh,
So
they will walk in, not even bother
then
to
ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
immediately ask.
Yeah, I
They
could
used to
not
do
do-
that when I worked at a hardware store. I would if I walked past the entrance and a customer was walking in, they would immediately be, "Hey, where's this?" And it's like, well, it's a
Right, looking around.
yeah, like Jesus Christ. Like even when they know, when they can see that I'm obviously very busy, they'd be like, "Hey, where's this?" I'm like, it's, this. Luckily, I knew pretty much
Where everything
everything.
is, yeah.
I was, because that's one thing. I'm good at just picking up information and retaining it, right? When I work with something. So if I worked somewhere for like half a year, I have I know more than people that have worked there for 2 years.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that I
You retain information.
yeah. For example, I've got coworkers who are so against learning anything. They come back to me with the same question over and over again.
Oh, I hate that.
And I tell them the same answer. I give them the same instructions, and they follow the same instructions. And then they get back to me next time, and I'm like, man. So what I did in that situation was I wrote a 1-page manual on how to do it,
Yeah.
right? And I sent that to them, and I told them just keep that on your laptop.
Clever.
Next time you need it, it's there for you. And they're like, oh no, this time around I'll be able to remember it the next time. I'm like, sure, but I'm still sending it to you on Teams,
Just in case,
so that
yeah.
you can always reach it. Just look for you'll be able to just type this name into the search bar and you'll be able to find it. You know how it works.
And in case he asks it, you
'Cause
you just reply to the message you sent him with the fucking
With like a
instructions.
quote message.
Yeah, and
with
then
like-
just the point up fucking finger emoji.
Yeah. So
Uh,
I had to contact this company for payment because they changed the way that they allow their payments. I guess they got bought up by a new company and they prefer
Happens.
bank transfers. But with our current credit card system that we have, because we have like credit card from the organization above us, we can't use credit card to pay for shit. We can do direct payments, but not bank transfers. If you know what I mean.
Yep.
It's just it's a dumb system.
It's very
really annoying. But
that's very
most
stupid.
most companies, they let you pay directly.
Yeah.
Not via bank transfer or check. Who even accepts a check anymore,
It's
bro?
like, come on, dude.
But so I contacted the company, but because the form and the website and everything was in Dutch, I was like, okay, I'll be able to. I'll just type Dutch to them. They'll be fine. I got a message back in Dutch that looked like it'd been translated by ChatGPT, and underneath I got a translated text in English. So I was like, but that was a good answer. We'll send you a payment link and you'll be able to pay directly. I'm like, nice, thank you very much. And I'm like, okay, so I was like,
So you're working finance?
well, as the IT guy, I have to make sure the licenses keep going. And if I'm reliant on the bureaucracy of our administration department, I'm not gonna be able to make the payment in time because their schedules run in conflict with mine all the time. So I do the payments myself, and then when they yell at me, I just tell them, well, I've got all the receipts.
Exactly.
and these are all programs licenses that we need. So, but no, but I sent him a message back in Dutch, and then at the bottom I put, oh, by the way, if it's easier for you guys, I can also communicate in English.
Yeah.
And that sped up the process a lot because I almost, like, within the hour, I got a message back from an American with the payment link and all the details. They're like,
Howdy,
oh, great.
sir.
Yes, full English, not a lick of that, not a word. But I'm not sure if it was British or American. I think British, because they ended the message with, instead of like sincerely so-and-so, it was love so-and-so. Now, I'm a very attractive guy.
Oh, love, but that's very American, I feel like.
I don't think people can see me through text. They don't know my face through reading my emails, do they?
No.
Unless I send a dick pic into the attachments.
Oh, CC everybody. That's my favorite thing to do.
But yeah, no,
Milk,
I think that's a British thing, to end your messages with like love, etc.
It's like either that or like Midwestern. I think
it's
the
cute.
The Midwestern is
cute.
also like, hey, hello.
I don't mind it. It's pleasant.
Like, ooh.
It's like, oh, how nice. It's nice, a little bit informal. Not too bad. But yeah, I was surprised to see that in a professional setting. Had that happen.
Damn, dying twice really makes you stinky
It's
brain.
been a weird episode. We've been very political. We've been very talking about just the weirdest, the most mundane and yet weirdest subjects.
Yeah.
Bob,
Billy,
it's been a great episode.
a good episode.
It's been a great shower.
We made it home.
We made it home. We're alive and we made it home. All
we
because
got
of a single beer crate and a packet of ciggies.
Hey, that's all I need in life, Brian. Does this work? It works. All right, guys. Next time on Jazzgrass,